Red Cross is known for its emergency response, from house fires in our community to deploying volunteers to other parts of the state and the country in need of help. But that's only a small part of what they do. Since last week, for example, we've been watching the heartbreaking scene unfolding in Zeffner, where a sinkhole has claimed the life of one man and forced the evacuation of his family and others in the neighborhood. The Red Cross has been there every step of the way, helping with housing and many of the other issues that the families are now facing. Joining us with more on the mission of the American Red Cross and the many services that they provide, we want to welcome friends of Positively Tampa Bay and ABC Action News, of course, Linda Carbone, who is the Chief Executive Officer of the Red Cross Florida West Coast region. It includes Tampa Bay, a very big area, and also Janet McGuire, who is the Communications Officer for the region. Thank you, ladies, for coming in.
We're thrilled to be here, Lizette.
Yes. Janet, first, let's start with you. So many folks are thinking about those poor families in Zeffner. What is the latest?
Well, first of all, our hearts and our prayers are with that family every single day. All of us that were out there were so touched by it, and we really bond with that family. And the community has stepped forward. That's the amazing thing, that they have really stepped forward to help this family get through this. We were there to not just support the family, but the rescue workers and the firefighters and all of the people that were out there that were so desperately trying to help. And being part of that is just amazing feeling that all of the volunteers just had to go that one step further to go out and say, you need another blanket, do you need some hot coffee, anything like that. Those little tiny things mean so much.
It helps them keep their dignity too during a very difficult time. Linda, there's so many different things though, different projects and services that the Red Cross is involved in. And this month across the nation, folks are talking about that, trying to get more volunteers for the Red Cross. Tell us about some of the other things.
It is. Happy March is Red Cross Month. We do this every year. There's a presidential declaration that declares March as Red Cross Month, and we love to celebrate our wonderful volunteers who do 90% of the work of the Red Cross. And that's really wonderful. They come in every day and they work awfully hard, and they work on those big disasters and they work on the small disasters that we have locally, a fire every single day. And our volunteers do everything from get up at 2 o'clock in the morning and go out and help those families, to manage other volunteers and manage programs, to make phone calls and all of those types of things.
What are some of the other programs that most folks don't know about?
Well, unless you're serving in the military, you probably don't know about our Service to Armed Forces program. And we provide all of the emergency messages for our servicemen and women serving all around the world. We do that on a 24-hour basis, and it's 24/7. There's a number that they can call, and that's mostly, again, through volunteers who talk to the families, who verify the message, and then get it to the serviceman or woman who's serving all across the country. You're not eligible for emergency leave unless you have a verified Red Cross message. So it's something that's really important.
If you are watching this segment and would like to volunteer, is there a certain area that you are most in need of volunteers for?
Well, we have a program right now that we're doing, a 500 volunteer push, where we're really looking for companies and community organizations and any individual who says, I want a little something to do and I really want to make a difference in our community. And that's really getting trained to be what we call ready when the time comes. If something should happen here in Tampa Bay, we have to open a lot of shelters. That's our primary mission in the event of a large disaster kind of situation. So getting ready and knowing what to do in a disaster situation is so very important. So that's what we're looking for, people who want to come and volunteer with us.
Well, thank you so much for coming in. If you would like to consider being part of that team, please visit the American Red Cross online at flwestcoastredcross.org.